It's Ray with the Hemp Build Network, and we're here on our job site, but I want to talk a little bit about the clubhouse, and it's on the app, and the app is called Clubhouse. So if you go to the App Store and type that in, you'll be able to download it, and I want to show you what it looks like. I want to show you about the conversations that we have every week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, so that you can join in as well, because it's a great collaboration. And then yesterday, if you want to find a good example of how that takes place internationally as well as locally, we had some guests from the UK that were coming in. They've been building with hemp a little bit longer than we have in the US. They provided a lot of good insight, and we were able to put them in the hot seat, ask them questions, and get some answers. So let me show you what the app looks like. I'm on my iPad, but this is used also on your iPhone. There's the icon for it, and then you open it up. Now, one of the things that I want you to know is that here, let's go back out, and then this is what the club looks like. So if you find the club, notice we have almost 1,000 members, and then the replays are available. So here are the next ones coming up, and then here are the replays. And so the things that I want to point out are the same on the replays as they are while you're in the club. So if you come to the club when we have this collaboration on a weekly basis, then you can ask your questions, you can do those things. Now we're gravitating towards where we plan that a little bit more ahead of time, so we have a more productive conversation. So if you have questions, whether it's a project that you're working on, one that you want to start, maybe you want to start into a career with this, maybe you're looking at different aspects, go ahead and connect with us, and then plan that conversation so that when you show up to that collaborative effort, now you're prepared. Maybe we can exchange some photographs and things of that nature to where the conversation is more productive, because Clubhouse is audio only. So you can have the earbuds in, be driving down the road. You can be cooking dinner, whatever it is where you're doing life, you can go ahead and have and be listening in, a lot like what you would catch a podcast. And so if you'll zoom in here, what you'll see is this is how, this is the club. You can see we've got about 1,000 members, just shy of that. And then now this is September 30th of 2022. A good example of a replay, if you want to catch and just see what things are like, go to September 29th, 2022. We had some guests from out of the country, and you see how everybody here has their own tile, and then you can click on someone's tile and see their full description. So this is your profile. This is what you put out there for people to know about you. Whatever you want people to know about you when you go into Clubhouse, and then you want to be known and network and do things. Now, there's a lot of noise on Clubhouse. There's a lot of what I'll just categorize as non-professional conversations for fun, for comedy, for music, all of that. This is more business focused. We stick to 2 hours or less. We usually go 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll cut it off and save it for the next week. And so that's good to do there. We want to be wise on people's time, show up, have nice condensed content to where you can collaborate, get those questions answered, share your information, and then move things forward. Usually start off every clubhouse with a few announcements about what we do and how we do it. One of the things, and I'll put a teaser out there, that we're going to be doing is having where we can have other platforms incorporated with this, and I'll show you some of the examples of how I do this. Now, again, even on the replays, you can access everybody's, so this is the conversation. This is an example of the conversation and how it's going. You can put it at, speed it up. If we talk too slow, you can make us sound like chipmunks and then move on. And so what I like to do, I've got LinkedIn up, and so I'm looking people up on LinkedIn. What's it got on their profile? And I'll find them. I've got the internet pulled up to where I can be on Hemp Build magazine and see what things are going on, so pictures are posted there. But what I want to impress on everybody is just to join the collaboration. This is where it started. We've been going at this almost 2 years, a little over 1.5 years, and it's taken on a life of its own. We've had folks come from all over the planet, all different time zones, everybody connecting, everybody sharing, and it's been wonderful. And I want to thank everybody who's joined us. And I want to invite you to join us, because we look forward to having you in the collaborative conversation. No person, he's on video. Ready?